So this is lecture second of this chapter. So today what we learn about, we are going to learn about rational numbers between two rational numbers. See, in this lecture we are going to learn about how we write down rational numbers between two rational numbers. If we have two numbers like a and b, and question tell us to insert 10 rational number in between a and b. Okay, so rational numbers. Okay, so how we do that, these types of problems. Okay, so we are going to learn about that in today's lecture. And operations on rational numbers. Operation means addition. We are going to learn about addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. Okay, okay, so we are going to learn about this part, okay, in this lecture. Okay, okay, in previous lecture I also told about this chart, right? This is what real numbers. Real numbers are of two types. One is irrational and another one is rational, right? In rational, integers are there and non-integers are there. Okay. See, rational number is what? Number which is written in the form of p by q, where q is not equals to 0. And what is integer? If q becomes 1, then it becomes an integer, right? For example, 3 upon 1 is a rational number where q is 1. So 3 is a integer. For example, if I write down 3 2 by 3 is not a integer, it is a fraction. Okay, so rational numbers is what? Fraction, integers. And in integer there are two category: whole numbers 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, and natural numbers, right? All these numbers are real numbers. Okay, okay, so first topic is what? Rational number between any two rational number. Okay, okay, so between any two rational number we can insert infinitely many rational numbers. Okay, so we can insert infinitely many rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Okay, this property of rational number is known as dense property. Says minus 4 by 7 and 2 by 7. So what we have minus 4 by 7 a rational number and 2 by 7 as a rational number. So if you see, the next rational number is what? Minus 3 by 7, then minus 2 by 7, minus 1 by 7, 0, 1 by 7, and 2 by 7, right? So in minus 4 by 7 and 2 by 7, how many rational numbers I insert? 4. Basically 5, not 4, 5 rational numbers I insert, right? Okay, I can insert so many. If question is asking for you have to insert 10 rational number, so what I can do, minus 4 by 7, I can multiply the numerator by 10 and denominator by 10, number becomes same. And same 7, 2 by 7 is also written as 2 into 10, like this. So this number becomes minus 40 upon 70, and this becomes 20 upon 70. Now next is minus 39 upon 70, minus 38 upon 70, minus 37 upon 70, and so on up to 19 upon 70. So we can insert so many rational numbers. Okay, so there is a question. In question it is asking that key you have to insert 10 rational number between between what? Yes, between minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 5. Between minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 5, 1 by 2 basically. So what we have to do, we have to make what? We have to make the denominator same but for both the fractions. Okay, it become easier to solve then. So for making the denominator same, first of all we have to find out the LCM of denominators, right? So 5 and 2 LCM is 10. So for make it 10, what we have to do, we have to multiply this quantity by how much? Yes, how much? 10, 2, right? 2, right? And this is multiply, going to be multiplied with 5, right? So this quantity become what? Minus 4 by, this is what? Minus 4 by 10, this is 5 by 10. Now next is minus 3 by 10, minus 2 by 10, minus 1 by 10, 0. You can erase this, right? I can erase this. Let me erase this. Okay, so 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10, 4 by 10, and 5 by 10, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And if we are not finding 10, then you can multiply it by 10 also, 20, right? You can multiply it by make it 20, or you can multiply it by 2 or more. Okay, so you can do like that. Okay. Okay, so in this question, what I do, this can be minus 2 by 5 can be represented as minus 8 by 20, and 1 by 2 can be represented 10 by 20. Okay, so there are 10 rational numbers we can write easily. Got it? Okay. Okay, now question says that you have to insert 100 rational number in between these two numbers. Okay, so what I do, I just write down minus 9 by 19 and 5 by 19, right? They are two numbers which is minus 5 9 by 19 and 5 by 19. So what I do, I just multiply this quantity by 20. Okay, and this quantity by 20, right? Okay, and this quantity by 20, and this quantity by also 20, right? So how much it gives? Minus 180 upon 380, and this becomes what? 100 upon 380, right? Now you can write so many rational number between these two numbers, which is 179 upon 380, 178 minus 178 upon 380, minus 177 upon 380, and so on up to 99 upon 380, right? You can write down so many. So these rational numbers are number, if I'm counting these rational numbers, they are greater than 100 basically. They are what? They are greater than 100, right? Okay, so if we multiply, this is method 1. Okay, now if we multiply the numerator part and the denominator part, for example by 10, so it gives minus 90 upon 190, and it gives 50 upon 190, right? So it will be become, it also gives 100, right? Minus 89 upon 190, minus 88 upon 190, minus 87 upon 190, and so on up to what? 49 upon 190, right? Okay, so if you see what he do, he also multiplied by 10 in numerator as well as in denominator. Okay, so you will got the same answer. Okay. Okay, now next. Okay, so this is all about how we insert rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Okay, so first of all, we have to make the denominator same, because if we make the denominator same, it become easier to solve, right? Okay, now next concept, addition. Operations on rational number. In this part, we are going to learn about three rational numbers operations. First is addition, second is subtraction, and next multiplication, and fourth one is what? Division. Okay. Okay, now see, addition of rational numbers with same denominator. See, if we have the denominator same, they see there are two possibility. If denominator is same and denominator is different, if denominator is same, then it is very easy to solve, right? Okay, now consider two rational numbers, says 2 by 9 and 3 by 9. So if we have two rational number, one is 2 by 9 plus 3 by 9. If denominator is same, so it is very easy to solve. See, what we have to do, we have to take the common denominator as 9. Now numerator are getting add. Okay, so it will give 5 upon 9 is the answer. So in this case, the denominator of both the number are same, that is 9. So keep the denominator as common and add the numerator of the rational number. Okay, so if I'm asking for 3 by 17 and 8 by 17, then if you see the denominator is same, so you can take 17 as the denominator and add the numerator part. So how much you will got? You got 17 upon 11 upon 17 is the correct answer. Now next is what? When you wants to add two rational number whose denominator is different, right? So for example, if we have 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 5, okay, we have to add these two rational numbers. Okay, so what we have to do, listen, let me select the pen first. Okay, different color. Yes, yes. So there are three steps, so listen carefully. Step first, take the LCM of the denominator value. So in this question, we have the denominator as 2 and 5. So the LCM we have to take as of 2 and 5. is what? 10, right? Okay, now find the equivalent fraction value for which given rational number by using the LCM value makes the denominator the root. देखो, now what we have to do, we have to make this rational number whose denominator is 10, means we have to make a rational number which is equivalent to 1 by 2, in which the denominator is 10. So how we make it? If we are going to multiply the numerator part and the denominator by 5, right? Then we can do that, right? Same procedure we have to do this. For make this 10, we have to multiply it by 2, isn't it? So it will be seems like that, right? Now this becomes what? 5 by 10, and this becomes what? 2 by 10. Now the numerator becomes same. Not numerator, now the denominator becomes same. And if denominator is same, now you can add numerator just. Okay, so the answer of this particular question is 7 by 10. Are you getting my point? Now add the two rational numbers. So we are going to do so many questions, right? Now this question solution. We have to add 4 by 3 plus 5 by 2, right? So first of all, find the LCM of 4, not 4, 3 and 2, which is 6. So for make this 3 to 6, we have to multiply it by 2 in numerator and denominator. So it becomes 4 into 2 upon 3 into 2, right? Plus for make this as 6, we have to multiply it by 3. So 5 into 3 upon 2 into 3. So it becomes 8 upon 6 plus 15 upon 6. So if 6 is the common denominator, then answer will be 8 plus 15, right? So how much it is? 25, not 25, 23 upon 6, right? So this is the final answer of this particular problem. We are going to do more questions. Okay, now next question, you have to add 4 by 7 and 3 by 5. Now what we have to do, we have to find out LCM of 7 and 5. Now tell me the LCM of 7 and 5. Yes, tell me the LCM of 7 and 5. What is the LCM of 7 and 5? 7 and 5 LCM is 35, right? So we have to make this 7 as 35. For doing that, what we have to do, we have to multiply that quantity by 5 in numerator as well as in denominator. So it seems like 4 into 5 upon 7 into 5, isn't it? And 2 into 7 upon 5 into 7, right? Okay. So how much we got? 20 upon 35 plus 14 upon 35, right? Now if you add this, you will got 34 upon 35 is the correct answer. Okay, got it. Now next question. Question is 3 by 4 plus 5 by 6. Now tell me the LCM of, what we have to do, we have to find out the LCM first, right? First we have to find out the LCM of 4 and 6. So what is the LCM of 4 and 6? 12. So for make this 12, we have to multiply that quantity by 3, right? In numerator as well as in denominator. So it becomes 3 into 3 upon 4 into 3 plus, for make this 12, this denominator as 12, we have to multiply it by 2 in numerator as well as in denominator. So 5 into 2 upon 6 into 2, right? Now this is what? 9 upon 12 plus 10 upon 12. So if you do this, you will get 19 upon 12 as the final answer. Got it? So this is the simple method we have to use for addition of two rational number. If you want to do one more, we can do. We have space, okay? So we can do that, okay? So question is 3 upon 5 plus 4 upon 6, okay? Or you can take 4 upon 8, 4 upon 9. You can take 9, okay? 4 upon 9. So the LCM of this particular 5 and 9 is what? 45, right? Okay. So for making this 45, we have to multiply it by 9, right? So it becomes 3 by 5 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 9 plus 4 by 9 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. So 9 threes are 27 upon 45 plus 20 upon 45, right? So how much you will got? See, 4 by 5 and 47. So answer is what? 47 upon 45. Got it? Got it? Okay. Now, see, for this question, how much? 23 by 6. So if you see, we got the same answer. Okay. So if you want to do some more question, then we can do. Okay. So we can do that. Okay. So we are going to do some questions. Okay. So question is 1, 2 by 3 plus 2, 3 by 4. Okay, now these fractions are in what? Mixed fractions. So we have to convert that fractions in the form of p by q, right? So it will be 3 into 1, 3 plus 2, 5 by 3. This is plus 2 fours are 8, 8 plus 3, 11, right? 11 by 4. So the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. So for make this 12, we are going to multiply it by 4 in numerator as well as in denominator, plus 11 into 3 upon 4 into 3, right? So how much we got? 12, 20 upon 12 plus 33 upon 12, right? So 12 is the LCM and 53 upon 12 is the answer. Got it? Got it. I think you got the concept, right? Okay. Now next is what? Subtraction. Similar step we have to use for subtraction. Now in subtraction what we have to subtract the numerator only. बस एक ही difference है कि वहां पे अपन numerator को add कर रहे थे, यहाँ पे अपन numerator को subtract करेंगे. Same. So if we have question as 7 by 3 minus 5 by 3 means, if first case, this is case 1 in which, and this is case 2 in which, case 1 is all about in which with same denominator, and case 2 is with different denominator, right? So if denominator is same, so what you can do, you can take the LCM as 3. Now 7 minus 5 is the answer, so which is 2 by 3 is the answer. Okay. Now if denominator is different, so first I am going to show the how to do that, then you can. Now I am telling these steps. So if we want to solve 3 by 4 upon 1 by 2, now the LCM of 4 and 2 is 4. So 4 making this 4, this is already 4. So what we have to do, we have to multiply it by 1 only. Minus, it will be 1 into 2 upon 2 into 2, right? So this quantity gives what? 3 upon 4 minus 2 upon 4. Now the LCM is 4, 3 minus 2, which is 1 by 4. Now if you see the step, if you are going to see the steps, right? The steps are given in this part. See, step 1, take LCM of the denominator value. Okay. Now find out the equivalent fraction value for the given rational number by using the LCM value and make the denominator of the two rational number as the same are the same. Now subtract the two rational number. Got it? The same step we are using in addition. Same step we are going to use here. Okay, right? Are you getting my point? Yes, I hope you got my concept, right? Okay. So now we are going to do some questions for subtraction also. Let me check. We have the space. No, we don't have the space, so we can do, right? We can do here. Okay, you can manage, right? We don't have that much space, so you can manage, right? Okay, now see, next question we have to solve, which is 2 by 5 minus 3 by 7. We have to do this. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to find out the LCM of 5 and 7. So the LCM of 5 and 7 is 35, right? Isn't it? So 35 is the LCM. Now 35 is no, let me erase this. Okay, so 35 is the LCM. So what we have to do, we have to make this 5 as 35 by multiplying 7 in numerator and 7 is in denominator. So 2 into 7 upon 5 into 7 minus 3 into 5 upon 5 into, not 5, 7 into 5, right? Yes, 7 into 5, right? So this is what? 14 upon 35 minus 15 upon 35, right? Now the LCM is 35. Now tell me 14 minus 15. What is 14 minus 15? See, 14, if we subtract 15 from 14, then what we got? Minus 1, isn't it? So it will be minus 1 upon 35. So the answer for this particular question, what we got? We got minus 1 upon 35. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now next is what? Multiplication. Okay. So if we have two rational number, for example, if we have a rational number a upon b and p upon q, if we wants to multiply these two quantities, then what we have to do? See, the numerator are going to be multiplied by each other, and the denominator is going to be multiplied by each other. So it will be what? A into p upon b into q, right? So this is the answer for this particular problem. The multiplication of rational number is similar to the multiplication of the integer. The product of any two rational number is equal to the product of the numerator divided by the product of denominator. Thus the formula to multiply the rational number is given by what? Product of numerator upon product of denominator. So if we have 2 by 5 is multiplied by 3 by 7. So 2 into 3 upon 5 into 7, right? So it will be 6 upon 35. Got it? Now 2 by 3 into 4 by 9, or 9 by 4. We can take 9 by 4. Let me erase this. It will be 9 by 4. Okay. Let me take the pen. So it is what? 9 by 4. So if you multiplied 18 upon 12, now this is not in simplest form. So what you have to do, you have to simplify, make it in standard form. Okay. Or right. So now HCF of 18 and 12 is what? Tell me the HCF of 18 and 12. 6. So this can be written as 18 divided by 6 upon 12 divided by 6. So it will be 3 by 2. Okay. Now if you see, this quantity will be cancelled out by 2 times. This quantity will be cancelled out by 3 times. Now 3 by 2, you will got the answer. Got it? So this is the short way to do this, right? Got it? Okay. Now division of this number, right? Okay. Now see, if there are two rational numbers a upon b divided by c upon d, so what we do, we just remove this sign by, we just replace this sign by multiplication and take the reciprocal of this part. So it will be what? A upon b multiplied by d upon c. Okay. So if I'm asking for 2 upon 3 is divided by 5 upon 7, then this quantity can be written as 2 upon 3 multiply. This divide sign is going to be replaced by multiply sign, and the quantity after division, that becomes reciprocal. So it becomes 7 upon 5. So the answer for this particular question is 14 upon 15. Got it? Now read the statement of this applications or this operation. The division of a rational number is similar to the division of fractions. Okay. The reciprocal of a rational number is nothing but the swapping the denominator and numerator of the given rational number. If there is a number a by b rational number, and if we want to take the reciprocal of that number, it is nothing but b by a. Got it? The procedure to perform the division of the rational number is given as follows. Okay. Take the reciprocal of the divisor value. Now find the product of the numerator and the product of the denominators, and the answer you got. Okay. See, if you see, this is the answer for this particular problem. Okay. Now we are going to do some more questions. Okay. 6 by 5 is going to be divided by 9 by 7. So as I told you, you just replace this sign by multiplication, right? So it is 6 by 5 multiplied by, and this quantity getting reciprocal, right? 7 upon 9. So it will be 7 6 are 42 upon 9 5 are 45. Now if you see that two numbers are not in standard form, this rational number is not in standard form. So we have to convert that rational number in standard form, right? Okay, so the HCF of 42 and 45. is what? 3. If you see, 3 is the HCF. So we have to divide this quantity upon 45 divided by 3, right? So how much you got? 14 upon 15, right? So the answer will be 14 upon 15. Okay. Next question. Next. 7 by 2 divided by 5 by 4. 7 by 2 is going to be divided by 5 by 4. We have to solve this. Okay. Now see. 7 by 2. This sign is become multiplication. This is 4 by 5. So this is what? 28 upon 10. Now again, this is not in simplified form. 2 is the HCF. So HCF of 28 and 10 is 2, right? So that number is written as 28 divided by 2 upon 10 is divided by 2. So the answer for this particular problem is 14 by 5. Are you getting my point? Let me change the color also. Okay, now next is what? Next, we can take the example for division or subtraction. We can take the example of subtraction. Okay. 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 Now write down a question. 7 by 2 minus, yes, we can take 3 by 5. So what we have to do, we have to take the LCM of 2 and 5. So LCM of 2 and 5 is nothing but 10, right? So for make this 10, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. Multiplied by 5, multiplied by 5, minus 3 by 5 into 2. Let me erase this, okay? Yes. Yes. 3 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, right? So how much I got? It is 35 upon 10 minus 6 upon 10, right? So it will be 10 is the LCM, whole common LCM. So 35 minus 6. So it is 29. This is 2. Let me erase this, okay? Yes, 29 upon 10. Okay. Yes, got it. Okay. Now, if you see, you will got the same answer. 42 upon 45. Now you have to simplify more. Okay. Okay. Now there are some questions we are going to do that. Find out 100 rational number between minus 7 upon 190 to 7 upon 19. So for first question, what I do, I just multiply the numerator and denominator by 10 for both the fractions, right? Okay. So minus, it become minus 70 upon 190 and that one becomes 70 upon 190, right? So next minus 69 upon 190, minus 68 upon 190, minus 67 upon 190, minus 66 upon 190, minus 65 upon 190, right? And so on up to 69 upon 190, right? Like this. So this is the answer for first question. Now second is what? Second is what? We wants to multiply 1 by 6 multiplied by 2 by 3. So what we have to do, we have to multiply the numerator part and denominator part. So this quantity becomes 1 into 2 upon 6 into 3, right? So it will be 2 by 18. Now this is not in standard form. So the HCF of 2 or 18 is 2. So what we have to do, we have to divide this quantity by 2 and this quantity by 2. So the answer is 1 upon 9. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now third question, let me change the color, okay? This color is good. Add 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. Denominator is same, 5. So 2 plus 3, 5 by 5. Answer is 1. 5 by 5. If you divide 5, देखो 5 by 5 का मतलब क्या है? 5 is going to be divided by 5 itself. So if we divide 5 by 5 and we got 1, we got. Okay. So this is the answer for this particular question. Now fourth, divide 1 by 3 by 1 by 6, right? So that sign will change by multiplication. So 1 by 3 multiplied 6 by 1, right? Reciprocal also. So it is what? 6 by 3. Now the HCF of these two numbers is 3. So 6 by 3 is 2 and 3 by 3 is 1. So the answer of this particular question is 2. Right? So solving a question, we solve the question. 1 by 9 is the answer for second one. Let me check. 1 is the answer for third one and 2 is the answer for last one. Got it? I hope you understand these topics, right? So in today's lecture, what we learn about? We learn about yes, how we write down rational number between two any rational numbers and operations. And in operations, we learn about how we add two rational number, subtract, divide, and multiplication. Got it? So I hope you understand these topics. Okay, so thank you so much. Stay safe, enjoy, bye.